There's a shot for Owens, but there's no shot for anybody else. There it is.
Owens, three-pointer, much needed.
Growing up in the heart of the city's southeast side, a young Andre Owens encountered many of the struggles so typical of the inner city experience.
The drugs, and you had the alcohol, you had, just all type of things going on that weren't so positive.
But he also had something else, a gift for the game of basketball. His talent was so evident that the older neighborhood guys, many of whom were themselves caught in the lifestyle of the streets, wouldn't allow the young point guard to follow their path.
Didn't want us to be a part of it because they seen something special in us as basketball players. And they always told us, that's your way out.
It didn't take long before others began to take notice too, including longtime Riley coach Bob Berger.
We watched him play when he was just a young kid, and we knew he was something special.
After 4 years as a starter, Owens left Riley as the school's all-time assist leader and as the #2 scorer in school history, before eventually landing at Oklahoma State University, where he played under legendary coach Eddie Sutton. As a senior, Owens was the starting point guard on a team that fought its way all the way to the Final Four before losing to eventual national champion UCLA.
Those things, man, you'll never forget. You take with you for the rest of your life.
I think it was a thrill for all the people in the Riley community.
Now, 25 years after playing his last game in a Wildcat uniform, Owens has been named to the Indiana Basketball Hall of Fame's Silver Anniversary team.
It's a big deal. It's a big deal.
It is a distinction reserved only for the elite of the elite and often serves as a precursor for full induction into the Hall, an honor Owens will become eligible for next year. But as great as this honor is, it pales in comparison to the path that basketball has led Owens down.
I think it's God's calling for me to come back to the city and try and change lives, whether it's playing sports or whether it's just becoming a man of character.
Today, far away from the bright lights and the cheering fans, he finds himself impacting lives instead of games as a special education paraprofessional at Washington High School and head boys basketball coach at LaSalle Academy. The two jobs give Owens ample opportunity to pay forward all of the lessons he himself learned growing up in South Bend.
Just because you come from certain situations doesn't necessarily mean that that's the way to go.
Young kids, young students will see that, and he's been there, done that.
A legend on the hardwood, Owens hopes to be remembered not for the passes he made on the court, but instead for the principles he tries to pass along to every kid he teaches.
Character, respect, and integrity, those things are key in life, man. I always wanted, the kids to understand that it's all about who you are as a person first.
Lucas Anthony, WSBT 22 News.